Girl, get in this kitchen and cook for that man. Today I want to be cooking some shrimp fried rice for my man. I low-key forgot to make the rice yesterday, so I just cooked some rice. I put it in the freezer to let it kind of like solidify, and while it's doing that in the freezer, I'm gonna get this shrimp and everything else prepped. So go ahead and wash your little nasty hands and let's cook for that man. Let's go. Okay, after you wash your hands, you want to go ahead and grab some shrimp. I just got these from Aldi. I usually go to like the international market to get my shrimp and stuff like that, but I don't know why we didn't end up going there. I think I was just being lazy, but this works too. Aldi has really great produce and seafood and all of that jazz. So what we're gonna do, this is already peeled, deveined. I'm just go ahead and clean it because that's nasty if you don't. So the way that I clean most of my meats, because there's a lot of people out here that I see don't be cleaning their meats, we add some vinegar, we add some lime juice, and you're gonna add cold water or room temperature water. Don't be adding no hot water to your meat. That's nasty. And I know it's a lot of people that be like, I never wash my meats and I'm perfectly fine. Okay, well you do you over there, boo, and my man, he gonna keep coming over here and eat. After you done touching raw meat, wash your hands. That's so nasty. Okay, so while my shrimp is cleaning and my pot is heating up, I don't have a wok. Normally you could do this in a wok. I'm black, I got a cast iron skillet. That's what we finna use. I'm gonna chop up some green onion, some sweet yellow onion. I already got the garlic. We ain't dealing with that today. A little bit of ginger, and I got some peppers as well. We gonna get to chopping. Yeah, y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I love doing like this kind of stuff, like just cooking for somebody and being all lovey-dovey, surprising them. Like, that's really my vibes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lover girl through and through. So I don't know, let me know in the comments, are you a lover girl or are you more of like a city girl? You like to be outside, you like to be partying, or do you like to be, you know, in love, in a relationship, making somebody, you know, house to home? Because it's two type of girls out here, and you can be both. You can want both. Sometimes I want both. My man lets me have both. I don't know. But you know what's crazy, y'all? So me and my man are in a biracial relationship, I guess. Like, we're not. He not black. I mean, he black, but he not black. He Honduran, right? So, you know, I was trying to tell this man, like, I'm black, so for me, when I be seasoning food, my ancestors tell me when to stop. And then he be telling me that his ancestors tell him to stop. When it made me realize our ancestors got two different taste buds. Yeah. Now don't get me wrong, my man cooks and he be throwing down, okay? He be throwing down. He just made us some jerk salmon and jerk chicken yesterday for his cousin's birthday. My man gets down, okay? Definitely not what I'm saying. But what I realize is, you know, you be so used to dating black men, and black men, honestly, I don't know, I only know a couple of them that can cook. No tea, no shade. My man, though, however, he be in the kitchen, and it just made me realize, like, when you come from two different cultures, you gotta, my eyes, oh, you gotta just acknowledge that sometimes y'all got two different taste buds. So I be trying to tell him, like, I don't know, we be seasoning. He talking about that's why y'all got high cholesterol. No, that's why we got flavor. That's why we got soul, but it's cool. He my size on to my soul. You feel me? The good thing about shrimp fried rice is that you can really put anything in there that you want. So I got some peppers, some carrots, I got some ginger for the shrimp. And I'm also cutting up some mushrooms. I'm not a pea girl. I don't like peas when they be putting that little mixed vegetable pea stuff. No. Disgusting. Don't like it. Let's do the shrimp. Let's season it up. Let me show you what I do. All right, so we're gonna do some ginger, some garlic. We are gonna do ginger though. I don't measure. I measure with my heart. So that was about maybe a teaspoon. I don't know. This is optional, but to me it's not. I'm gonna use some gochujang. Gochujang is like a Korean chili paste. I'm gonna use that to season the shrimp. So I am going to do the basics first. We got shrimp salt. This is kosher salt. I'm gonna start with a little. We can add more later. Pepper. We love pepper around here, so we're gonna do a good amount. So like I said, I seasoned till my ancestors say stop, and they didn't say it yet. Okay. Then I'm also black, so we add onion powder and garlic powder to everything. Okay. And we're gonna do a good amount. Yeah. Okay, and since we just added garlic, it's not gonna be that much garlic powder, especially because I don't even got that much, because you can see how much we love garlic around here. A little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of garlic powder. Okay, and then in my house, I put some seasoning on everything. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of that. This is the no salt version as well, because like we're not trying to get high cholesterol. I'm gonna do a little bit of cayenne. My man likes shit spicy. We're gonna spice up his life. Period. And if you ain't sneezing, it ain't season, okay? Okay, now we got two different Old Bays. I got the blackened and I got the seasoning hot. I'm gonna do a little bit of both. A little bit of the blackened because I just like the way that it makes the shrimp look. I like the flavor of this one as well. And a little bit of the hot because like I said, we just put some cayenne pepper. So just a little bit of that for that good. Now this is what mine looking like, okay? When I say season, you need to smell it. You need to taste it. You need to see it. Seasoning, okay? All right, the last thing, my ancestor didn't tell me to add this, but my, Asian ones, they did. We're going to add a little bit of cornstarch in there because this, you ever been somewhere, like, and you get some shrimp fried rice in there, and it got that little snap to it. It got that little to it. This is how you get that. So, there you go. And just mix it all up, honey. Mix it up. Give it a good stir. Make sure everything is coated. Mix it up, and then we're going to put it in the hot skillet. Okay, I'm going to add some olive oil to the pan. And then we're just gonna start adding the shrimp in. You want that sizzle right away. That means it's ready and it's hot. You're gonna spread that oil around. Make sure everything is getting a good amount of oil. Do about 3 to 4 minutes on one side. 2 to 3 minutes maybe because it's cooking fast. Okay, I completely forgot that I have zucchini, but this is a veggie-friendly household. I'm really pescatarian. Like, I really don't even eat other meat. But this is how the shrimp came out. I have to give it a little taste test. I'm gonna cut one because I'm gonna cut some and I'm gonna keep some whole. I just like the way that they look, but I like shrimp in every bite. Bon appetit. It's like perfectly spicy. And then you mix it in the rice with the yum yum sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna add in my zucchini and my mushrooms now. I did take some of the shrimp flavoring out of the pan, but because these need a little bit, they're very watery, so I'm trying to make sure that they're not just gonna be drowning in liquids. So we're gonna cook these until the water reduces out of them, and by then they should be done. There's also some flavor left in here, so we're gonna let that all marinate together. We just finished the shrimp, and this is what the shrimp is giving. Yes, hallelujah, amen. We're going to cut some of the shrimp up so that you get shrimp in every bite. We're gonna leave some whole just because we like how that looks. And in the meantime, if you are cooking zucchini or mushrooms, let the water reduce out of the pan first before you add the seasonings. Otherwise, when you pour out the water, you're just gonna be pouring out the flavor. So I'm just letting it get all soaked up in that shrimp flavoring. Letting it all get in there, then we're gonna let the water basically render out. So we're gonna cook it uncovered, and we're gonna let the water render out. I did take the rice out of the freezer. Now, in reality, you should be really doing day-old rice, but since I didn't have day-old rice, I cooked it today, and I put it in the freezer to let it get to that like texture that you needed for your shrimp fried rice. Now you want to leave it in there for, to me, about 10-15 minutes and then take it out. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge just so it stays cool, so that when I'm ready to cook it, I can fry it and it'll be beautiful. Mwah. Y'all, I don't know what it is about a man, but I feel like depending on the man that you have, they either gonna bring the best or the worst out of you. As a Christian girly, I wholeheartedly believe in gender roles, that God designed men to do certain things and women are designed to do certain things. Now, of course, I'm not living back in 1942, but when I tell you I wholeheartedly want to be a housewife, I wholeheartedly want to be a stay-at-home mom. And you got to get you the right kind of man for what you want to do. If you the type of girl you don't want no kids and you want to travel with your man, get the right kind of man. Get a man that got a good job, some benefits, and he can work anywhere. You the type of person where you want to stay at home, get a man that has a good job and he can be at home with you with them kids. You the type of woman you don't want no man, then honey, focus on yourself. But at the end of the day, everybody has a goal, right? Everybody has something that they aspire to do, something they aspire to be. And for me, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. this kind of stuff, cleaning and cooking, I likes that, okay? Now, I feel like there be a lot of shame around women that say that they want to be a stay-at-home mom, as if we're just supposed to work for the rest of our lives. Honey, God did not create me for that. Do I work? Yes. Am I going to work for the rest of my life? Absolutely not. And I feel like that's okay. I spent my entire life working. You know what I'm saying? I've been working since I was like 12 years old, to be honest with you. And at some point, I'm ready to sit back and let my man handle it. And especially because that's what he wants to do. Am I still going to be working? Absolutely. From my home. I'm going to still be running our business and our farm and all the things that we have dreamed and planned of. But being a mom is a hard work. That's hard labor on the body, soul, mind, pockets. Like, that's a whole job in and of itself. I'd be noticing, you know, that there's some shame around that, and I don't feel like there should be. If you, whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, whether you want to be, whether you want a rich man or you want to be the rich man, honey, do what you want to do. But I just know for me and mine, I got to do what works. Seen that lady, and her friends was telling her like, oh, you need to cook and clean for that man, and she never did none of that, and she ended up getting a ring before all of them. Do what works for you and your relationship and your man. Okay, now that it looks like this, I'm going to go ahead and add in the carrots, peppers, onions, and garlic. These don't need as much cooking time as the zucchini and the mushrooms do. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. And this salt is pretty strong, so you don't need a lot of it. Black pepper. This Creole seasoning as well. It's about some more soy sauce, but I'm going to add 1 packet of this soy sauce. So that's about, what, 2 tablespoons? Is some sesame oil. This right here, baby, this is gonna kick it up a notch, but you only need a little bit, so do not over pour this. Like, literally do a little dibble dab. That's good. That's good. That's enough. Now, I'm a real girl. I'm an authentic girl, so I got the Viet Quan. This is fish sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit of this as well. Obviously, this is optional, but it's not for me. And you're gonna mix it up. Now, that's gonna give the fish sauce, if you're wondering, is Vietnamese, really. But other cultures use it as well. I know Koreans use fish sauce as well. I like to add it because I feel like it gives this, like, this little twist, this little tang that you really can't get by just cooking the veggies. And it gives it this really aromatic umami that is just perfect. Like, if you haven't tried it, I would definitely try it. I put it in my veggies when I'm cooking a stir fry. This is nearly done, but before it's done, I'm gonna go ahead and try some of that zucchini because one, you wanna make sure it's tender, like it's not too hard, and you wanna make sure you got enough flavor on there, so. Okay, so last thing we're gonna do is we are going to cook this rice. We're gonna add in some soy sauce. And then at the very end, we'll add in some eggs, scramble that all together, and honestly, the meal will be complete. Add a little bit of butter to this. I am non-dairy, so I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of non-dairy butter. Okay, so once you kind of have fried the rice down a little bit, you've added your soy sauce. You're gonna go ahead and crack 2 eggs in on the side. There you go, baby.
Thank you, babe.
Looks good.
Looks delicious.
Mmm.
I ain't gonna lie, that was amazing. Wow.
Give me a little 360. A little 360 to the plate. Ah, wow.